The screen is quiet. A trader's finger hovers above the mouse. The setup is there. Clean trend, liquid name, catalyst on deck. Then a blink. Hesitation. Price taps entry, slips away, runs without you. 2 hours later, the same chart presents a worse spot and you hit it early chase and get tagged. One chart, two decisions, one edge, opposite outcomes. That's the split screen most traders live in. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Profits rarely come from what you know. They come from how you act on what you know. Belief before button. Your edge is the plan. Your execution is the person pressing it. If you can align the two, you stop donating your best ideas to someone else's discipline. Quick disclaimer, this is educational, not financial advice. Use judgment, test ideas, and size within your risk. If you've ever watched your plan win without you, save this episode so it shows up before your next open. Story 1. Maria marks a clear pullback in a strong stock. She writes the plan. Buy the retest, risk 1R, the amount she plans to lose if the idea fails, and aim for 2R. The level hits, she clicks. She sits. She takes her planned loss. Next trade, same process, and the move pays 3R. Lesson. One good loss funds the confidence to hold the next good win. Story 2. Dev knows his stats. Breakout days on high volume pay, but only after a first pullback. At the bell, he feels the urge to jump the gun. He breathes, lets the first minute go, then sees the pullback, enters once, and holds. Lesson. No extra clicks equals extra clarity. Story 3. Aaron has the same read as a louder trader in chat who screams, "Size up." Aaron passes. He keeps his size stable after a loss, wins small, and finishes green while the loud voice spirals. Lesson. Your execution identity beats someone else's confidence cosplay. Same table, same cards. What changed? The player. One habit flips the fear to chase loop, coming up soon. Put words to the problem. Edge is the repeatable condition where your method historically performs. Execution is the behavior that applies it. Entries taken, stops honored, size consistent, exits patient. Most of your drawdowns are not edge dying, they're execution wobbling. Define it once. Position sizing means how big you trade relative to planned risk and account size. And R is the money you plan to risk on a trade if the idea fails. Say it out loud. My job is to protect 1R so my best trades can survive long enough to express their edge without me interfering. Mark Douglas pointed to a probability mindset. Any single trade is random. The series reflects your edge. When you truly accept that, the goal shifts from being right to trading right. The confidence engine is not wins. It is keeping promises to yourself. Predefine entry, stop and profit taking. Write them before the bell. Execute one-to-one with the script. Micro rule inside the scene. If you want to feel confident, collect kept promises. Not hero. Entries. Your equity line moves on two levers. Average win versus average loss and win rate. You do not fully control win rate on any given day. You always control loss size. Pros guard the left tail so the right tail can show. Jack Schwager's interviews repeat the same chorus. Survival first, then returns. Micro rule. Cap the day at down 2R. Stop there, review. Live to fight better. Treat edge like voltage and execution like wiring. High voltage without clean wiring burns the house. Low voltage with meticulous wiring lights the room. Adjust scope to strength. When your playbook condition is faint, trade 1/10 size, one ticket, and stop. When it is bright, trade normal size, not heroic size. Brett Steenbarger calls this self-coaching. Adapt to the environment and to yourself. Micro rule. Match size to signal and to state. We will build a one-page execution score in a minute. It will tell you where your profits actually come from. Stay with me through the build, because in 3 minutes you will own a simple scorecard that quietly points to the true source of your profits, and it will change how you practice tomorrow morning. Dramatically. Most slippage comes from the first 60 minutes. Decision speed, alerts, news. Frictionless means you remove surfaces where you stick. 10 minutes before the bell, you run a single card checklist. Levels, triggers, max daily loss, max position count, Alerts armed, broker routes ready, news filter open, backup internet live. In the first 15 minutes, you do nothing that is not on the card. Micro rule: if it is not on the card, it is not on the clicks. You can teach your brain patience by constraining degrees of freedom. Pick a day each week as one and done, or one in, one out. Enter once, stop once, and exit once. Partial profits only if pre-written. This compresses noise and amplifies execution quality. Many traders discover their equity goes up when their click count goes down. Micro rule: fewer buttons, fewer blunders. Most journals describe what happened. Useful but past tense. You want a journal that predicts. It has 4 lines, written after the close. Line 1, today I followed my plan on X of Y trades. Line 2, the one behaviour that would have improved profit and loss was, Line 3, I will change my environment this way tomorrow. Line 4, reward, I will anchor the habit by Cobbeats, tiny rewards wire behaviour faster than lectures. Micro rule, track behaviours you can repeat on purpose. Exiting winners early is not a knowledge problem. It is a physiology problem. Your arousal spikes when you see open profit, so you pre-decide exit paths when calm. 3 exits cover most trades: time-based, structure-based, and level-based. Time-based means hold at least a set number of minutes from entry on trend days. Structure-based means you trail under higher lows or over lower highs until they break. Level-based means take a portion at pre-marked targets, stop to break even, and let the rest attempt the trend until structure breaks or the clock says you are done. Confidence dies from size, not from loss. The fix is mechanical. Automatic throttle. After any loss, cut size in half for the next trade. After 2 losses, take a 10-minute walk, then trade 1/10 size, or stop. After a win, do not increase size that day. These rules force you to earn aggression over time rather than in the next minute. Micro rule: heat down before skill up. If this is already lowering your pulse, type process over outcome in the comments to make it stick. Here it is. Build an execution score you can see at a glance. Before the bell, choose the 3 behaviours that create your edge today. For example, wait for the pullback, trade 1 ticket, hold for the first target. During the session, each executed behaviour earns a check. 3 checks equals an A. 2 checks equals a B. Less than 2 is a reset. End of day, you add the checks and write 1 sentence on what made the grade hard. That scoreboard moves your brain's reward from green now to process kept, rather than immediate comfort. Let us run simple math. If your average winner is 1.5 R and your average loser is 1 R, you only need a win rate near 40% to grow. If your average loser creeps to 1.5 R because of sloppy exits, your needed win rate jumps. If your average winner compresses to 1 R because you keep selling early, you need to be right far more often. Profits really come from the shape of your distribution, not the sparkle of your best trade. Shape is an execution job. Your execution follows your identity. So claim one that serves you. Say, I am a boring executor of a sharp playbook. Boring means consistent, patient, and small when unclear. Sharp means your setups are studied, labelled, and tested. You are not the person who chases every green bar. You are the person who can sit, let the market come to your price, and do less when heat rises. Identity before habit, habit before outcome. 1. Pick a single A setup, not 5. 2. Pre-write entry, stop, target, and exit path in 1 sentence. 3. Place an alert at the trigger so you are not glued to candles. 4. Trade 1 ticket. 5. Obey the stop as an act of identity. 6. Log the execution score live. 7. Stop at down 2R or after your planned number of trades. 8. Celebrate 1 kept promise with a small reward. A walk, a note to future you, or a 5-minute break with eyes off screens. Back to our split screen. Same edge. 2 traders. Maria took a good loss, then a good win. Dev waited through the noise and caught the move he paid to see. Aaron protected size and survived the bluff. None of them needed a new indicator. They needed fewer decisions, smaller size after heat, and a scoreboard that pays for behaviour. One more thing. Upgrade your environment, not your willpower. Put a post-it on your monitor with your 3 behaviours, Move the hotkeys you overuse to awkward combinations, and set a timer for breaks. Make the right action easier than the wrong click. In the next episode, we go deep on sizing, why more size destroys confidence, and how to install circuit breakers that let you scale on strength without frying your nerves. If this helped you breathe and act cleaner, subscribe and meet me for Size Kills Confidence. It will save you from your next hot streak. Imada.